I mean, I plan on taking this as far as possible. And you have to understand that this was something that I knew that we were all capable of. It's just that I felt that we didn't have the resume or the experience to be taken seriously. And this is the reason why, rather than putting together a project and presenting it to a network or presenting it to a platform as a pilot, I chose to just, you know what, let's put the body of work together and we'll put it out to the public and let it be received. I mean, listen, I've spoken to almost every and anybody you can think of. You know, like everyone's reaching out. Every and anyone. What's it gonna take? What do I need? What I need is this. I'm not concerned with money. I'm concerned with the situation. You know, what I'm concerned with is owning content. What I'm concerned with is making sure that I'm not taking something up front and in the end I'm left with nothing. You know, so what I'm concerned is someone respecting my craft and respecting my artistry, respecting my creative control, because the truth is, as a writer, if I step away from this project will no longer be this project. So I can give someone money and violence, but without me to put it together, it's not going to be money and violence. You know, I don't think that there's no better hands that it could be in, because I'm not like, you have to understand. How can I put this? Someone asked me, how do I know that there won't be an offer that would come that would make me basically turn my back on everyone? And see, I have to think back to my character and how I've lived my life. The truth is, I've never made sacrifices for myself. I've always made them for other people. And there's never been a time in my life that anything that I did that I went to the extreme was for me. The truth is, when it was me on the line, what I usually did was just dealt with it, dealt with the pain, dealt with whatever. You understand? So in this case, it's not even in my character. It's not even in my character to do something like that. Because what people don't understand is, I may have written this thing, but the truth is, like, every single person sitting here played just as big a part. Because without them believing in this vision, you know, before anybody thought it was anything, this would not have occurred. You know, without them giving me the 18-hour days, without them giving up their weekends, without them doing all of that. So, you know, for instance, one of the cast members called me last night, you know, and they were like, you know, I just want to tell you thank you. And I'm like, why are you telling me thank you? Because in the same breath, I could tell you thank you as well. You came at a time when I couldn't find nobody to take this seriously. You know, so I just feel that I owe them just as much.
People watch Money and Violence thinking, this is just money and violence. But the principle, the morals that you watch and you catch, the lesson he teaches you, that's really him. Like, the other day, was it the other day or a few days ago? He was like, yo, I owe you. I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, yo, you basically gave me your life. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? So, whatever he does, I always know he's going to look out for us. No matter what. I don't care what money or how much money you give him, he's going to look out. And it's going to be up to us to play our role. That's it.
Well, Mo Rafe, he'd never steered us wrong. So it's like, to answer your question, he could walk into any meeting, not call us, not text us, and then tell us what the decision made. We're going to know that was the right decision, like without second guessing it. And I think everybody here feels the same way. Whoever's not here feels the same way. Whoever's behind the scenes feels the same way. Like, that dude's amazing. So it's like, honestly, if I was asked a question, I would call him and tell him to make the decision for me. So it's the same thing, man. That's how I feel.
This has been 6 months, man. 6 months to 9 months of dedication. Like, you see the cast right here in front of you, and you know, a few guys, the Yardie boys, them. Everybody's just dedicated time. You know, people have families, they have children, wives, husbands, whatever the case may be, and we saw his vision. You know, we believed in the vision, and we just took it and ran with it. And it got us to where we at now, and it ain't gonna stop here. There's so much more, and we're gonna keep that consistency going.